You are listening to Hospitality Talks, a podcast about all things hospitality through discussions with industry leaders around the globe. Here are your hosts, Abid Butt and Sam Eric Rutman.
Marco, you are dealing with retail in a huge way now, in addition to the hotel assets. Are there similarities in two verticals? What can we learn from retail? Because we all know hospitality and hotels, we're somewhat stuck in sort of the old ways of operating, and not much have changed.
I actually think there's a couple of things, and I actually did an article about it the other day, if I ever thought to go back into hotel business. But at the end of the day, I'm working in retail for the past 7 years, and I have hotels as well as assets where I look after. The first one is hotels got to remain relevant. Retail is relevant every 6 weeks. Every 6 weeks, retail has to reinvent itself. Now, I'm not saying change your room every 6 weeks makes no sense. It's absolute rubbish. But that it may be a faster change that needs to occur. Yeah, be fast in the initiatives you do. Hotel business normally is very, very slow in adjusting. I think you need to be faster. Hotel business has incredible know-how about the guest. What are you doing about it? What are you doing to tailor make that guest's visit, the drive from in the car? What are you doing with the magazines he likes? What are you doing with his drinks in the minibar, etc.? Hotel business is such a fantastic chance to tailor make the guest stay. It's also what I found in the hotels. Work with people that are able to spot the trends, to see what's out there that is new, that is happening. How you can bring that into the business faster. How can you adjust your operations, your F&B, your product, the way people approach the staff? How do you make that faster? And the last thing that I'm going to say, be on the shop floor. I found it very difficult nowadays in a hotel to find a general manager. I find it very difficult. I don't see them anymore. They're gone. They're sitting behind computers and they're looking at the flag because it's up, or the flag that it's down, or they're looking at the ratio and it's up or down. And I know that is part of work. But at the end of the day, and Abbott, you were very, very right, or the previous speaker was right, who said, thank God we're in the physical business. And it is about people. But I think a lot of times we forget that is when I stay in the hotel, I pay part of the salary of the general manager.
Well, Marco, the general manager demands have changed dramatically today. So general managers have become more business operators, hence the reason they're looking at the ratios and spreadsheets and trying to figure it out how they're going to justify $10 that was spent on whatever it is to either an owner or a brand. I've always said, unfortunately, general manager has become the ham in the sandwich between owner and the brand, and they get squeezed from both ends. Is that not, again, a change that the industry has to recognize and go through, or is it wishful thinking on our part?
No, I don't think it's wishful thinking. And to be very honest, I've been hotel general manager myself long enough. It's the time where you have to be, when you have to be. A general manager's job has become a lot more difficult. There are more stakeholders today than ever before, because it's not just the hotel owner that's important. It is also not just the staff, the community. You want to talk about social responsibility. My God, that is even important in terms of your local community. But it is the time, where and how that the general manager is during the life of a guest stay where you can make the difference. And I'm not saying you need to be a lobby manager. Absolutely not. It's not what I'm saying. But I do eat breakfast.